And we're back with another exciting episode of Putting Dungeons in Your Dragons. I'm joined tonight by three individuals and a ghost of Christmas past.
Ooh.
There's the ghost. Scary, huh, folks?
Terrifying.
Um, Something happened last night, maybe. Anything in particular? What happened last time?
Nothing of consequence.
Bonding.
Bondage happened last time.
Bonding.
Oh, bonding.
Bondage.
Bonding with Tilly. There
You
was
can
bonding with
understand my
OK.
confusion with given the group, right?
I mean, yeah.
What's really more likely to happen?
Yeah, that's fair. But there was bonding. Jared spent time with LK. Zoria investment time with
QK.
Tilly. Fitch was revolving around that situation like an orbital moon. I like to imagine that Fitch was wrestling Brutus in the background.
As a crab,
Oh.
so he was losing.
And LK said she would be giving us loot, which we had to pick up before we leave. We found out that Tilly is into doming people. Her favorite spell is Dominate Monster.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
not person.
she wants to learn it. Yeah, she wants to learn it.
Dominate monster.
Yeah.
She wants to figure it out. Her favorite spell, though, she said was maybe mirror image.
Mirror image.
All right. Yes. Yes.
Which speaks to a very, very insecure person, but we won't get into the psychoanalysis of that.
Or super kinky.
I've told you again. Emo card captor Sakura. It fits.
Emo card capture Sakura.
Those are words put together.
Yeah. Might as well be Latin.
Too.
Yeah,
It's okay. I've seen Card Captor Sakura and I don't get it.
Everyone's a critic.
Does anyone understand the words that are coming out your mouth? Man, nobody understands the words that are coming out your mouth.
References.
Yeah, that wasn't done quite right, but the gist was there.
The gist.
Oh, so you're a GIF
Do you say
person.
GIF? Do you say GIF in real life?
No.
Jiffy peanut butter.
GIF.
Graphics interchange format. GIF.
GIF. And anybody watching this, if you think it's GIF, you're just wrong.
You're wrong.
Stop watching.
Get used to it.
Ghibli or Ghibli?
Oh, who am I kidding? This generation doesn't even know what a GIF is.
It's just memes.
Just memes.
Oh, you mean the moving JPEG?
They don't know what a JPEG is
It's
either.
just a short. The soundless short.
The moving PNG? I don't know.
It's all reels repeat, so it's just the old-timey reels, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's it. It's Steamboat Willie Reels.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We got it, boys.
Yes. Jerk got a kiss on the cheek from the queen.
He did.
And he was incredibly happy the rest of the day.
And she gave him some blood.
She did indeed.
Almost like she's buttering him up.
For something, like a big ask, right?
Jerk totally didn't get that feeling. No, really, he didn't.
Jerk's blind to her.
Yep, Derek is 100% blind, LK.
Jarek's just like, after all of the bad things lately, my luck is finally starting to turn around.
Nope. She wants me to kill all the drow. Okay, it's genocide. She wanted genocide for Christmas.
On genocide.
Speaking of genocide, the party plans on going to a city and removing a number of the Adventurers Guild.
The number is everything between A and B, so everyone's keeping track here. This isn't like 2 + 2 = 4. This is more like solve for X.
Where X is a set.
Yes. This set includes all motherfuckers who FAFO.
Fuck around and find out.
Yep. They're defending Castlemere. Bold move, Cotton.
Let's see how that works out for him.
Yeah.
It's just a happy coincidence for us. Like, double the motivation.
Is it though? Beth.
Jerk still doesn't understand the Vest thing because Vest didn't confirm it, so he's just like, I'm just imagining shit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure when we get down there, things will just. Bess won't have to confirm anything. You guys can just see for yourself.
And just, let the killing begin.
Somehow, I don't think this is going to open up like Steel Magnolias, where there's just a mask ball with a bunch of unwilling P. Diddy subjects.
Ooh, topical. We were on fantasy and we turned right down local.
Local. Okay. We'll be able to isolate where Castlemere is. We just have to track all the shipments of baby oil.
Made from real babies.
Out of squeezing
Yeah.
babies. Yeah.
They hire a bunch of Eastern European old ladies to just step on the babies in a wooden barrel until the juice is all fine and ready.
Those are called, that's a hag coven.
Oh, yes. So it is.
And if you ask them, they are delicious. Babies. Joke landed wrong.
You're supposed to be the wholesome one, Pink.
Am I? I've been fucking it up then. Motherfucker. Oh, fucking hell.
What now?
You'll get to experience this for yourself. Drawing on the wrong layer.
Oh,
Ever-
yeah, no. I've already done it a few times. It's,
Oh, fucking damn
not
it.
my favorite feeling.
I don't even do art, and I've done that.
It's not too bad. Just have to rewind a lot.
Yeah, but now you're never going to get it as well as you did the first time.
Be kind, rewind.
That's how it happens every time you get on the wrong layer. You're just like, it's fine. I'll go over and do it properly. No, you won't.
Okay, and I'm back. So,
Welcome back.
we left off at Hobbs Tower with Tilly.
I believe Jerk had just left again to go get the loot. Leaving them
Oh
with
yes, loot was promised. That is true. Forgot about that.
Yeah. So, just Jarek left, or was it Jarek and?
It's just Jerk.
Jerk is the only one aware of this.
I think he's told the party. No, wait, I have to go back and get some stuff.
Yep, that's pretty much
Yeah,
how
I
that
think
summarized.
it was he had to tell us that there was going to be a delay. In
Yeah, he said, no,
Salisbury.
wait, we can't leave now.
Yeah, until he was like, that's fine. It can wait for like an hour. He was like,
After
sweet.
Vess made a whole big deal about how they need to expedite the thing. Fine, whatever.
Well, the next time Jarrett can give Zoria money, she'll be happy he left. Because she is the monetary sink.
Not
Money
wrong.
pit.
Yeah.
Zora has the money pit.
Magic is expensive.
Speaking of money pit, Fitch needs to make a withdraw.
Yes.
Oh, which reminds me, we actually got some stuff
Yeah, for Fitch.
for Fitch.
Huh?
Oh yeah. We got the diamond. So that
Diamond, what
we
are the
now are back up to 300 gold of
So
diamond.
y'all bought 100 gold worth of diamond?
Mhm.
Yes.
I think it was more than 100.
Jarek gave Zora 200, and she immediately, like not even 10 minutes later, spent it all in magical supplies and diamonds. So.
Of course.
Chalk and diamonds, yeah.
Mhm.
So Fitch got 100 worth?
Yes.
Okay, delightful. I'll note it somewhere.
At least until such a time as we stumble across farmers again.
Hey, they were Jarek's friends.
Oh.
Don't blame me that Jarek's so vague about his backstory that Fitch immediately latches on to anyone with any kind of similarity.
Okay. Son of a bitch, I forgot the name of that already.
The name of what?
The wind.
Yep. Okay. So Jarek, you go back to the castle.
Pick up the loot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm pronouncing that in English. I believe she meant to pronounce it in French. What's the word? Bribe. That was it. Yes.
Le bribe.
Bribe.
Mm.
For posterity's sake, can y'all please write it in chat?
What?
The loot.
The bribe.
How large it is.
We don't even know what it is yet. We were just getting to it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it had already been predetermined. Excuse my
Nope.
French.
Jerk, you are led into the same cellar where the drow had the aristocratic prisoners kept,
Mm-hmm.
and you freed. So that memory comes to mind when you go down there.
Yeah, I've been here before.
You are led there by the non-drow female bodyguard of the queen.
The cleric, correct?
No, it's a non-drow.
Non-drow.
Yes.
But Laura's a drow.
LK had 2 guards. One of them was a man. We pegged him as a fighter. He had an axe. The other one was a cleric type with robes.
That was a
That was
long
a long
time
time
ago.
ago.
A very long time
And
ago, yeah.
it is not the same woman.
I assume
Or
those people are
not.
dead.
Yeah.
Potentially. Or around. I would give you my name, but from my understanding, you won't remember it.
Are you talking to yourself, Gump?
No, I'm talking to Jarek.
No. You'd be surprised. What's your name?
I get that. Jesus, it's a joke.
Okay. Lister.
Lister. You're new, Lister.
Been here about 3 weeks. But
How'd you end up in this?
well, I showed my skill. by, well, in combat, and then I so happened to take an arrow for her.
Tracks. Well, I'm glad to have you around then.
Yeah. It pays well. And the perks are not too bad.
Perks?
You know, baths,
Yeah. Yeah.
food. It's like your royalty without all the bullshit of court. Except I still have to stand there.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, it's good to meet you. You know who I am?
Yeah, you're Jarek. You
Yeah.
got her out of Melanthamar.
You're not wrong.
From my understanding, though, it was a little bit bigger party than just yourself.
Yeah. There were 5 of us, 4 of us,
Sure.
4.5 of us. Depends on whether or not you count Edric's dick as a person.
No, I would not count dicks as people.
Well, you haven't been a dick yourself, so I'll remember your name.
Great. She presses a stone on the wall, and a door opens in the wall, and you are let into a vault of sorts.
I'm gonna guess the Drow don't know about this.
Oh, they know about pretty much fucking everything. The populace doesn't know about this.
Fair enough.
I don't have to like them. I just have to work with them.
Do you know how much of this I'm supposed to take?
Yeah, this bag. She hands you a sack. It's set on a table. This room has a various number of chests and tables, full of coins and documents. There is some art like stuffed in slots. It is, for all intents and purposes, a treasury.
Huh. How hefty is this bag?
It is about the size of a
The word you're looking for is
like
watermelon.
gallon of water.
Oh.
So like a gallon of milk?
Yeah, or a gallon of milk. Oddly
Alright,
enough, they
mister, I have
are
a
the same size.
strange request for you. I'm gonna open up my arm. Do you think you can just pour that into my arm?
Yeah. You don't just want the
I,
bag?
I'd love it, but if I walk around with a bag of gold, look, I'm trying not to kill everybody I encounter, and I'm finding I'm not very good at it. So if I don't give people excuses, it works out better.
Uh-huh. Okay. Um, yeah, I guess the world is kind of going to shit.
That's one way to phrase it.
Well, I figure the populace kind of sees it ending, so they're some of them just it lowers their inhibitions. They can kind of feel like it's more okay to just take what they want.
Did it lower your inhibitions?
If it did, I don't think I'd be here.
That's a good answer. So who pays you?
Directly?
both?
I mean, the state pays me.
Yeah, I mean, who actually shows up to pay you?
There's like an accountant person, a treasurer.
Okay, maybe I should be more specific about this. What color is their skin?
Oh, they're no.
Okay. Borrowing from Zoria there. About how much gold does it seem to be? Assuming it's gold.
It. Do you want your pour it in? Presumably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Try to
Um.
get a vague idea.
Sure. Doesn't seem to be gold. Seems to be
Electrum?
platinum.
Wow, platinum. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And less than 100 pieces, but more than 50.
75.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were to count it, 75.
Okay.
And
Yeah, this is less for him and more for me to record the correct thing.
Yep. And a green pen made out of emerald.
Once they're done, he'll pull the pen out and just eyeball it.
That stays in your arm.
But why?
Why do you think?
He'll just put it in his arm. Is there something special about it?
Here? Yes. Outside of the city? Not really.
Clandestine. All right, I can respect it. Yeah. Perfect. Shall we?
Yeah. Sure. And she takes
Thank you for the help,
Yeah,
Lister.
You're welcome. Takes you out of the treasury and presses on a similar stone set into the wall. The door seals shut. And she
You said pen. Is it a writing instrument or pin?
Yes. Pen. P-E-N.
Okay. All right. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have a town to go burn down. Probably.
Is it an enemy of ours?
No, just an enemy of mine. Well, I guess one of our enemies lives there now and is getting the town to side with him. So yeah, I guess it is an enemy of yours.
Well, then have fun.
Absolutely. All right. Good luck, Lister.
You too, jerk.
And he'll head out.
Sure. You head back to Hobbs.
Yeah.
Good.
Once he gets there, he's gonna identify the pen just to be sure. But
You pull it out on the streets. Where do you pull it out?
no, he'll pull out in Hobbs.
Really?
Yeah. I love your smile.
Anybody else concerned with Jarek reaching into his arm in Hobbs?
Please do not do that.
Yeah. You're right. He'll stop out in front and he'll tuck into an alleyway or something.
Okay.
But Jarek can. Oh, that's right.
He can't
Yeah.
open his arm in
Yeah, he
power.
can be the. It
Yeah.
can be there, it just cannot be opened.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll tuck into an alley or some discreet place near Hobbs
Okay.
and identify it.
It is an emerald pen via Google. Emerald pen 5e.
Okay.
The pen is tipped with an emerald nib and requires no ink to write. While holding this pen, you can cast illusory script at will, requiring no material components.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How would you? Okay, yeah.
How would you what?
I'll look it up. It's fine. That's interesting though. He'll pop that back into his arm and keep thinking on that as he walks into Hobbs.
Hmm? Walk up to the door. Oh, 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 oh.
Hey, Brutus.
Oh,
Hey,
hello.
it shall be noted that when Brutus barks, Fitch would have wild shaped into another dog that barked as well.
Hey, Fitch. Because I can't imagine anybody could confuse a Fitch dog for any other kind of dog.
Right? This mangy looking dog comes to the door with
And
Brutus.
and it is bright red like Clifford.
Bright red, mangy dog. A tongue all too long lolls out of its mouth and it kind of whips its head
Licks an
up so it
eyeball.
hits the eyeball.
Mm.
Head's cocked.
There's just drool actively pouring out one side of its mouth. This smells
Kind of like the
horrible.
hyenas in
Mm-hmm. Lion King.
yeah, in Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can come in, I suppose.
Good to see you, dear Brutus.
I'm still watching you.
Mm-hmm. That's because you're smart. Hey, Zoria, we're good to go.
Hmm. What was it you were picking up?
Money.
Oh.
Electrum, mostly.
Electrum. Who use?
Don't think about it.
Mm. Really?
Yes.
The teleportation we talked about to Crixdale.
Yes. Are we all ready? No final preparations? Anybody else need to run any errands?
Is this you telling us that this is like a checkpoint?
The
Is there a healing
checkpoint? There's
potion
no
conveniently
fucking going
located near the
back.
I mean,
teleportation
it is
portal?
gonna be very awkward when we get there and 5 minutes later, Zoria's like, "Oh shit, I forgot something. Tilly, can we
Can we
go
quick save?
back and then?"
I
Yeah.
have to go to the bathroom.
Mhm.
That reminds me, later on, Zoria, next time we have a chance, I want you to teach me how you do that fire throwing thing.
What fire throwing? The firewall?
No, well, I mean, where you like wave your hands and you shout something and you shoot fire from your hand at a person.
This one does that.
There are several ways to do that, but fine. Yes. I can show you. I can even show you how to properly record it with the proper arcane sigils and the proper arcane equation structure. Maybe
Jarek,
that
you're just
is.
gonna piss her off again, right?
Mm,
Does Zoria side-eye Fitch as she says this?
yes. Besides, she side eyes the entire party because one of them uses dirty magic, the other one, through incomprehensible methods, seems to be copying her spells, and the third one punches shit with magic. So, like, she
Would use a magic stick to hit someone.
would use a wizard staff to hit someone with.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Bonk.
Zoria,
Yes.
I think that those of us that aren't born with innate magic, it's the working for it that makes it so much more worthwhile.
Oh yes, it is. To be able to
Absolutely.
to master it, dominate it, the theory and practice. It is.
Dominated.
It depends on the spell.
It's something to be proud of, having earned your magic rather than just given it.
Oh. I break heat cubes.
I mean, I take
That's
offense that people
dangerous.
think I haven't earned my fist.
Oh no,
I
I'm
broke
not referencing you, Vess.
I broke Vess's stick.
You broke it into a stick, I think.
Yeah, well, it's still magical, isn't it?
You broke a magical stick and gave me a magical stick out of it.
It used to be a magical stick with a blade on the end.
Interesting.
Yes, Vess also wanted to use a wizard staff as a bludgeoning weapon.
I mean, wanted to versus is capable of.
I mean, I'm sure you could use it as a quarterstaff. And, with a little bit of practice, I'm sure you could cast some spells with it.
Zoria,
Yes.
you just said I could use magic.
With practice.
I mean, she's probably right.
Nobody's
Dirt,
talking.
dirt, dirt.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I was unaware we were wearing our sober face today. All right. Any other hitches, or are we good to go?
1 second. What time is it, Gump?
Evening. Yeah. Tilly doesn't
Evening?
really have a clock on her wall, so.
Okay.
Excuse
Zoria.
me. Hob does not have a clock on his wall.
Okay. Zoria does some hand wavy motions, and suddenly she is a big fucking elf.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Zoria,
Yes,
do you still have that mask?
I do.
Could I maybe, I don't know, borrow that? You know,
And
just in case.
an elven iron mask on an elf is. Yes, of course. Do you want a cloak as well?
I mean, I've got a cloak. I think that'll be fine. Just, make me a little less easy to recognize.
Yes, of
Are we,
course.
are we worried about you being recognized?
I mean, not particularly, but I'd rather avoid it.
Do you want to look like half of the priest outfit or more of the priest outfit? If I recall, the mask is part of a priest outfit.
Not. Was it? I don't think so.
It was not.
It was not.
Fitch,
was
are you
just-
dancing?
It was really intricate, but not affiliated with any particular religion.
I think Fitch needs to take a
Pee?
shit before we leave or something.
Yeah, right. Just needs to pee.
Just
Take
grabs the horns
somebody
on his
take him
head
outside.
and pulls really hard.
Oh, you shipped out a dog?
Yeah, I shifted out of dog like 3 minutes ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Fitch will rip the horns off of his head and present them to Vess.
I really would rather not be confused with a tiefling, though. Be the problem there.
Bitch does
Is
not.
Vessi this is the problem?
Being a tiefling, I don't think that fixes a problem. Well, no, it does fix a problem just by creating a new one.
Hmm. Was
Isn't
Anolis a
our try-
tiefling, Fitch?
That is our specialty.
Fitch is not thinking about that because that would probably explode his brain a little bit. Fitch will instead pull out a vial of green makeup
Oh,
and
no,
approach
no,
menacingly.
That's will smack Fitch's hands.
Yes.
Wow, someone's
Fitch
really
goes
having a
back
sober
even
day.
slower.
Fitch, no means no.
Not where you're going.
Yeah, not where the wheel going.
Says the disembodied voice.
As Vishwa.
Yeah, right.
No, it's just a preamble for fun things to come.
No is not the safe word.
No is not the safe word.
We've already established the safe word is mahogany.
Unfortunate that.
For us, in
Unfortunate,
Cricksdale, it's
yeah.
not mahogany either.
Unfortunate that Vess didn't know mahogany back then.
It's all your fault. Why? You didn't use the safe word.
Well, what's the
Kirksdale
safe
doesn't
word?
have a safe word.
What's the safe word? It's mahogany. It's always mahogany.
Everybody knows it's mahogany.
Yeah, the
Everybody.
universal safe
Universal
word is
safe word.
mahogany.
Did they not teach you?
What about
Fitch
on
is going to.
what about on
Fitch was gonna
Thursdays? That's when it's
pout
Steel Magnolias.
and reapply his makeup.
Mm-hmm. Give me a
Glue the
disguise
horns back
check,
on.
bitch.
Yeah, sure. Hmm. 4, I think.
10.
Yay!
All right.
One of the horns is on backwards.
And Fitch still looks like he has cancer.
Even with a 20.
Yeah. Then he just looks like a dragonborn that looks like he has cancer. All right, Jerk, do you got anything before you leave? Bess?
No, he's made his potions up. He's got his spells down.
Mhm.
He'll look at Tilly for a minute and like start sizing her up, and then try to turn into a male Tilly.
Oh, that is always unsettling.
Well, it's better than him turning into a female Edric.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll take that for a compliment. Are we supposed to be twins?
No,
Okay.
I just need a disguise.
Okay. Zoria, that mask that you have, did you take it
Yes.
off of an elf or did you have it made?
It was probably taken off an elf
Okay.
at some point.
So it's too small
But-
for you and it fits Vest just fine.
It was never a pretty sight.
Yeah. All right. And if everybody would like to gather close and hold my hands. All right. On 3. 1, and you go.
Itch.
I need somebody. Vess.
Oh boy.
Yes. That's very specific.
To roll
Roll
me a D100.
Vest rolls badly. Don't.
87.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
boy. 87 is above 74. Tilly's just a good teleporter.
Oh, it has nothing to do with the fact that Vest rolled. The moment
Uh-huh.
Tilly succeeded, it's Tilly's just good at this.
I don't remember who rolled the 100 or who
That was
rolled.
Chaz.
It was
Okay.
me, I think.
Yep. Who rolled to get to Fote.
Again, that was Chaz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those were 2 good rolls.
Yet, thank God I used them there and not when I'm cursing gods.
Yeah, that 100 might have gotten you something. Okay. And you wanted to go straight there.
Thus.
I just need a map real quick. Oop. All right. And you all feel yourself stretching out long and the familiar feel now of a billion sharp needles made of ice and fire at the same time, piercing every pore of your flesh. Not painful. Well, it is painful, but it is also otherworldly. as you're drawn across time and space to the gates of Kirksdale. And you appear.
There's a meet.
The four of you, Vess, Jerk,
5.
stand by. Vess, Jerk, Zoria, standing, and Tilly, excuse me, standing just around a cart. You hear a muffled noise coming from inside the cart. It is an uncovered wagon, filled with rubbish, and it smells.
Is it these fucking kobolds again?
Worse than Fitch. It is not. It is a rubbish wagon being taken out of the city in the evening. Fitch pokes his head up, and there is a strange yellow object dangling down the front and two flaps down the side, otherwise known to us people as a banana peel.
It cheats it.
Mm-hmm.
Eric's busily like rubbing at his ears and mop. Hate it when.
You okay there?
Yeah, you try doing it with vampire ears. Mop.
You should not mention that here.
Oh, right. Yeah. Fuck.
Some of these people
Human farmer ears.
make their money on hunting them.
Oh, that could be profitable. For me, I mean, not for them. Okay. Well, we appear to be at
Kirkstale.
at Lou's roaming food stall, which has fallen on better times in the past. Vess, where do we go from this diner? And he gestures towards the rubbish wagon.
To get to Castlemere?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hello to the guild.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's through the gate here.
Oh.
Jerk,
Oh, there's a gate.
do you remember, this is Vishla,
Hmm.
when we were using code names for everyone? That was fun. Let's do that again. Who wants to be the blueberry?
You're being condescending. I love it. Okay. Okay. He'll point to Fitch. Fitch! Your name is Goboid. Until we leave the city, your name is Goboid.
This one is Fitch.
You know what? Fitch is Fitch. You, and he'll point to Zoria, you're Abigail. You're Abigail now.
No, pick better name.
You're Abigail. He'll point to Vess. Jake. You're Jake now.
Okay, and
Hey,
you are.
Jerk. Elves don't name their children Jake.
Oh, right. You're, yeah. Hey, Abigail. What's a really hoity-toity elvish name?
Hoity-toity. Try
Varys
Rosara.
Balone.
What?
Varys Balone.
Varys Falone?
Or that.
All right, the vote has it. You are now Varys Falone.
That's gonna be
Abigail.
fucking me up the rest of the time we're in this city.
Various
Abigail.
felons.
Abigail, Varys Falone, and I am
Jake.
Tomas.
Tomat?
I'm Tomas.
Tomas. Who's Castlemere, Jarek? And
Gravestone.
and Tilly says, "Well, what's my name? Do I have a backstory?"
You're Wendy now. Because you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
That is a lie.
She takes a
Which
step
raises-
away from you.
It worked, didn't it? She shut up.
Fitch, yeah. I think the halfling fellow here wants you out of his cart.
Instead of
Yeah, let's
moving,
go. Come on, I got shit to do.
No.
Fitch will use his cloak to hide, disguise himself amongst the junk.
Fitch, get out of the cart. Come on. Come on. Here, boy. Here, leaves. Here.
Jerk makes dog noises to try and lure Fitch.
Spindly middle finger extends.
Mhm. Get your
Look how the
pet out of the
response-
cart, please.
I'm working on it. Don't be rude.
Alright, fine. Fuck it. I just want to go to bed, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, you do that.
You can pick him up, in the ocean.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Bye.
Fitch will scuttle out of the cart. Thank you.
See you later, tall, dark, and totally polite. Fucking short ass. All right. Varys Felonus, we need you to lead on.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Yes, that's you.
I mean, could you just call me like can we shorten that to like very?
No,
Verus.
it's a proud elvish name.
Mm.
Proud elves don't shorten their names. Meaningful stare.
Says Jarek, not fucking understanding
To
Elvis.
Bess, who
Fulton.
already has a shortened name. I
Get
can't
fucked.
with that. I
Oh.
can't with that. Fuck you. Um, Bess will lead into the town, heading toward the guild.
Straight there.
Or like well like to the like surrounding like to where they can get a visual on it, but like through a way that might be like kind of a more backward approach as opposed to walking up to the front door, and something where they can kind of not just be like, oh hey, we're here to fuck you up.
Okay. So kind of the
Is
back
the group gonna take a
wall.
nap first, or
of the
maybe
guild.
find an inn, or
I mean, Jarek said let's go to the guild, so that's where Vess is going.
we literally just
Somebody-
walk in, tank, and go. That's not how this party operates. We have to find an inn first.
It
so
is
Zoe
now.
can
If
write that-
somebody says, hey, let's go to an inn, we can have that conversation.
I mean, I kind of need some time to replenish my abilities.
Do you know how to send?
Yes, I know how to send.
Cool. Enjoy your in room. Don't get raped.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Yeah, it might take me
Do we-
all night.
Do we want to go get some inn rooms and then do some recon? Or do you just want to go, like, full just barge through the front door?
And we did everybody not rest before we came here?
Yes.
We're good to go. The more time we give this fucker, the more time he has to recover.
Okay.
Shouldn't we plan this better though?
Why would I plan it? Every time we plan anything, it goes sideways, ends up fucked, and somehow it's my fault. If it's gonna be my fault either way, let's just fucking go in.
Can we agree on something then?
What was that?
Can we agree on something then?
Oh, sure. We're gonna get in there, try to figure out where Castlemere is, and then I'll probably split from the group and murder the shit out of him. And you're going to distract people, potentially by flying in the sky and setting things on fire. I mean, I guess we could mob him.
I think is better, but what I wanted to hear, you already said. You're going to kill him. Yes?
I mean,
You are going to kill him.
I
Yes?
mean,
You are going to kill him.
hey, hey, Fitch. How expensive is it to bring somebody back?
It depends.
If I bring you a body part.
A single body part?
Yeah.
1,000 gold.
Somehow Fitch just knows this.
So I might not kill
Uh,
him.
To be
But
fair,
we'll
that
find
is a
out.
spell in my repertoire right now, so fuck
Mm.
you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was hostile of me.
Ooh.
Fitch has the spell, and considering how obsessed he is with reincarnating a Nolus,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it would stand to reason he has that out on top of the head.
I mean, if you've given up on the book, I guess I'll kill him.
It was nice to have. It's nice to have anything that he has, actually. He won't be needing them. Well, anything. Where he's going to. But I think he's too dangerous to keep alive. Yes.
Fair enough.
So cut his tongue, break his fingers, cut his dick, shove his balls into his mouth. I don't know.
Depends on how much time we have alone together, you know? Sometimes I really want to get the romance.
Or jerk. Let's try this on for size. We just eat him.
You know, it is really tempting, but I really want to
Like-
deliver him to the drow. Maybe just his body will do.
Neck down to the right to the balls.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we'll wing it. It'll be okay.
But not the balls, because that would be gay.
No homo.
Only if balls touch. So they head toward the.
To the guild. Okay. Invest in the 40 years
Mm.
that you've been
Yeah.
gone. The city has grown, as cities are wont to do. You can see that there is, even at this hour, a strong presence of armed individuals. Some, well, many emblazoned with the Tree of Swords. On it, or on their various on their various pieces of gear, shields, jackets, whatnot. Now, you make your way to the back wall of the guild, and you can tell, even from a ways away, that the walls are lined with roving guards. It is a bit of a city inside of a city.
So from like the across the an alley
Street.
or like street or something,
That,
Bess kind of points out to the rest of the group like, yep, that's it.
the buildings are all set back a good 50 feet from the wall.
What are the walls made of?
Fitch.
Yes.
Mostly stone
Bastion.
and like mortar and stone.
Felonies.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Felonies.
Fitch strokes his eyeballs. Does Bessian need the... Does felony need the...
I mean, hey, like, what are we doing here, guys? Like, this is bigger than even I remember it.
I can scout if you'd like.
I mean, is there possible that that might set something off, like some type of magical wuju that's gonna be like, oh, hey, there's a spy or something?
Oh yeah, every time.
Are you asking
Possible,
them or are you
yes.
asking me?
I'm asking. This was asking Zoria.
Okay.
Possible, yes. Likely. Perhaps.
Every
Ve-
time.
Very difficult, though they can trace it back to us, though.
I mean, we're okay
Which
with
makes
that.
crab motions.
Do your thing, Zoria.
Hmm.
I need somewhere quiet. Also, cover me. I'm going to be red again.
Cover you. Cover you with what?
Which puts his arms up.
A blanket, Jarek. Throw a blanket on her.
I don't have a blanket. Jerick will pull a woman's dress out of his arm and then just toss it over Zoria.
Something drapes over you, Zoria.
Yeah, she ignores it as she casts Arcane Eye.
Arcane Eye. Yes. Jarek. While Zoria is in the middle of her eye, Vishla says, I think we should eat 4 people that have jackets.
That's a fine idea. You know what? Hey Vest.
Yeah. Wait, what happened to the names? I'm very
Oh.
confused.
Sorry. Yeah, Various. Sorry. Various, can you watch over
You
this?
forgot.
I mean, I can definitely watch over that one, but that one I just don't know about.
That's fine. Fitch, you're with me. Yeah, yes. Very good. Tom? He'll just gesture for Fitch to follow him and he'll duck off into
Fitch will
another
toddle
alleyway.
along like a puppy.
Okay.
And as they're kind of ducking off into the alley, Fitch will be like, "This one is so happy to be included for once."
Okay, Fitch. Right, you're Fitch. Wow, yeah, this is confusing. And he'll reach down and grab Fitch's claw and like hold Fitch in front of him. Here's the plan. We're gonna find some people in those fancy coats, one at a time. We're gonna pull them into this alleyway, and we're going to do them the grand and generous gift of sending them to meet their gods. And then we're gonna strip them naked, and we're gonna go back with 4 outfits, one for each of us. Sound good?
So hold on. Jarek picked up Fitch's claw.
He's holding Fitch up by the claw.
Jarek can lift Fitch.
Oh, is he
Jarek has-
that big of a crab?
He's not a crab. He's a Fitch.
Oh, I thought he was a crab because you were doing the okay.
He's just weird.
Yeah.
I get
Fitch is
confused because you're so
tiny.
often doing this. I can't tell when you're doing Fitch snips or crab snips. So no, he's not.
That's
He's not
the
holding
point.
Fitch up. Yeah.
I was about to
You can
say
still
because
grab
if
Fitch's claw and be like, look here.
I mean, yeah. Fitch probably does weigh so little that Jerk could, but
Mhm.
okay.
if that happens, Fitch will gently interlace his fingers with Jarek.
You're making it weird. You're weird. He'll just pull his hand away. All right.
Fitch will
Ready?
frown.
You ready?
How is that going to happen?
Jerk's gonna look around if any of these coated individuals are going up and down the alleyway,
Up and down the alleyway.
or up and down the street near the alleyway.
Not all of them wear coats. Some of them have it emblazoned on shields, or just like a badge.
Okay.
Um,
Well, look for a standalone.
okay. Are you looking for specific? Are you specifically looking for coats, or are you looking for general pieces of gear emblazoned with these symbols?
Coats, largely.
Okay, so jackets or coats, yeah.
Just make sure that the Oh fuck! Who's the disposables? The brown coats or the red coats?
Brown coats. Red coats for Star Trek, brown coats for history.
Depends on the franchise.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
It's red shirts for Star Trek.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
and the brown shirts for history.
Yeah.
For Italy.
Okay.
It depends on which canon. Italy or Star Trek.
Okay.
Depends upon which Star Trek too.
Okay. Well, we're getting too deep into the Star Trek shirt thing.
Welcome back to your hunting of coats.
Yes.
Zoria,
Coat shopping.
Hmm.
your arcane eye appears.
Yep, she is going to bob it.
Staring at yourself and Vess.
Hmm. Good looking.
Thank you.
No, not you.
It's the mask.
The eye bobs towards the Adventurers Guild. And meanwhile, Zora just begins asking questions. This, where would a high profile guest be kept, if you know?
I mean, I would assume higher up, more prestigious. That's kind of how, like, the general affairs happens on the lower levels. You might not want to look at that. It's a little, uh, not enough
Rowdy?
elves.
I see. I can do rowdy, but we are focused here. Is there anything or anyone that you would like me to pay attention to whilst I search? See if I spot them. If so, please describe.
Mm. Man, I don't know. I think it's been too long. If there's, I don't know if like the guild leader is the same as, you know, it was back when I was here.
He was human when you were there
Hmm.
40 years ago. And he was mid 40s then,
Like, probably not.
right? It might have changed hands once or twice.
Yeah. So that, I mean, that's
Mhm.
Bess's answer is like, it's been 40 years.
Mhm.
That's a tough ask.
Some of
Don't know
your
who's.
some of your old group might have been there though. Might be there.
Okay.
Um, you think back all that time to your old group, and you visualize the four individuals and yourself. Bess. And what haunts you the most is probably what jumps to the forefront of your mind is probably the bad times
Hmm.
and the powerlessness that you kind of had there. Were there any in the group that you particularly hated?
Um, particularly,
Maybe it was the gnome fellow that seemed to get off with violence.
yeah, there was also a particular Goliath that was just like kind of bossy and a bit um like had a kind of superior attitude that was always a bit annoying, but
The bigger you
he
are, the
might,
bigger your attitude?
I mean, maybe, or just the concept of the,
That doesn't make sense.
what? No, that's definitely nothing to do with size. Um, there was I mean, the one that probably didn't bother Vess was a dwarf that always willing to share a drink.
Sure.
Probably the only one who didn't bother her at the time.
Yep. Kind of a companion. More interested in drink than in Vess.
Yeah. Um,
Or the young human, that seemed all too willing to let you gather all of the attention. I don't
but
know if
again, out
that's
of those, the gnome might be the only one who'd still be there, so
sure.
probably
I don't know if you would
probably
hold
gives
any
a
grudge against
no, and I
others,
think
though.
at this point, like Bess is more preoccupied with the idea of like just getting information than per se looking for a specific individual.
Okay. So you don't really give Zori any details of individuals to look for.
No, I think Vess would just want to know what's changed first
Okay.
and get an idea of what the guild is like now,
Sure.
because it is bigger and the hands have changed
Mm-hmm.
over the years.
Yeah. Okay.
You can always come back to burn the place down.
Of course. Although it might be difficult burning it down. It's not made with as much wood as it used to be.
Because when
Zoria,
you just get dragon fire.
right? Zoria,
Or
your eyeball
Mm.
quests across the grounds
mm-hmm.
towards the guild.
Yep.
And you make it to the building, seemingly unseen, given the invisible nature of your eye.
Yep.
I love it when the DM says seemingly.
Mm.
It's my favorite thing.
Hey, we gotta choose our words sometimes, you know?
Mm-hmm. You said you were avoiding the first floor? Not gonna
Yeah.
bother with that?
Yeah, Vess recommended avoiding it.
Okay.
Zora will try and make it bob upwards, like.
Yeah. There are a various number of outbuildings.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be a temple out on the grounds, a barracks of sorts, various fire pits that are burning into the night or early evening, actually, at this time, with individuals around them. The training area is all quiet now. And your eye bobs up towards the second floor of this building. You find an open window.
Mm-hmm.
It is too thin for your hobgoblin body to squeeze through. But your all-seeing eye does not have the same issue.
Calling me fat goat?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Big bone.
This window would be too thin for any but perhaps Fitch and Vess to squeeze through. given their lithe and gaunt forms.
Okay.
There are 2 floors above this, though.
Mm-hmm.
But we're assuming you start on the second.
Yep.
Does your eye include audible cues?
No, it doesn't. It's
Okay.
just
Great.
I.
Yep. So, on this floor, the lights are all very dimly lit. The candles are all very dim. There are a number of doors facing inwards, and one door facing out into open air.
Mm.
But that door wasn't on the outside.
Interesting.
So, wherever that goes, who knows?
Yeah, that got me curious, so I'm gonna go towards it.
Okay, you go towards this closed door.
Mm-hmm.
There are no cracks underneath or on the sides. It is well sealed against the wall.
Keyhole?
No keyhole, but there is a brace.
I see. Okay, if she can't access that, she's gonna try and get into one of the other rooms
Okay.
to see what they are exactly. Like, are they matching the description of perhaps a VIP accommodation?
Okay. So you go. How long does your vision last? An hour?
No.
Okay. You slip under one of the other doors and find yourself in an empty bedchamber. Well adorned, although you've seen better. You look at the various art on the wall and you glance at the cistern and you can tell that the Knives is a nicer establishment.
Wrong floor. We go one up.
Okay, so you leave and out the window or find a stairway.
Trying to find a stairway.
Okay,
Try to get the lay of the building.
sure. So you find a stairway down and around the corner, guarded by 2 individuals.
Mm.
One human and one dragonborn.
Hmm.
And you slip in between them
Mm-hmm.
quietly and unnoticed. You're invisible, right?
Yes, I am.
Which means you get advantage on a stealth check.
If they're actively searching.
If they're actively searching, yeah. I think this goes more to the nature of the
There,
check to detect than.
Yeah. Passive perception won't detect invisible.
No, it will not. No. And theirs will definitely not. A 2 and a 3 to see how alert they are. Not very.
They're guards, man. It's a
If-
hard job.
If it ain't footsteps, they're not too concerned. But
Yep.
you slip past them, unnoticed, seemingly, and up the stairs. You make your way to the 3rd floor.
Mm-hmm.
You find a door. And you slip underneath it. And this is quite the door. There are 3 people in this room.
Hmm.
3 very naked people.
Okay, let's peek.
You're already peeking.
Okay.
Too late.
Uh-huh.
What I mean to say then is, give me the details.
Oh yeah, details.
We're full out looking at naked people.
Uh-huh.
Narrate, describe, make me
Leave,
Give
feel
me
like
the
I'm in the
ERP.
room.
Are
I have
you?
something for this. Here it is.
Oh, good.
Seduce me!
Seduce me. Oh, okay. One who is rather rotund and lazy.
Mm.
Perhaps lazy. Well-to-do, better to do than the others. Is casually reclining on the bed. A male.
Mm-hmm.
Of some station. While a young man and young woman
Mm.
both service him and his needs. His desires, excuse me.
I feel like
not
you're using a
needs.
lot of
Are you
euphemisms
seduced?
here.
Oh my god.
What
Is that
goes?
good enough or not?
What goes where, Gump? I need to understand
Could
the
you
relation.
I
pull
have-
out paint and draw a picture?
I have to keep this a little bit PG-13 to actually put it on YouTube.
Does anyone actually watch that?
We do.
The YouTube bots may catch it on their own,
There's one way to make sure that nobody will ever watch it.
right?
Describing the activities of P. Diddy in
Mhm.
Fantasyland.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
And there are 3 of which in the room.
There are 3 servants or man plus
diddies.
2 servant?
Man plus not necessarily servants, but
Servicing.
servicers.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
know what I'm trying to euphemize the euphemisms.
Zoria, do you stay?
Yeah,
For
not
how long?
for too long. Zorish is going to tell Vess, rotund man, human, high station. Trying to describe him to
Yeah.
to him.
Brown hair with some gray streaks. And kind of like 3 gray streaks leading around along the side.
Mhm.
Vess, you don't recognize the person, the individual.
A human probably knew.
Yeah. Zoria,
Mm.
the 2 individuals servicing him aren't
Mm.
chained or bound. They seem to be doing it of their own volition.
Gotta get that
Context
raise.
context is for kings, and at the moment I got no time for that. So Yeah.
Context is for kings, not queens. Zoria's moving on.
Zori's moving on.
Queens just go for the axe.
There's truth in this.
So Zoria heads on.
Mm-hmm.
You slip back under the door
Mm-hmm.
and out into the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Make a perception check. Zoria's all-seeing eye.
Nice. I will be able to use Zoria's fantastic
Perception.
-1 to perception.
Better than it used to be.
No, it's not. It's just
No?
the same.
Oh.
Same shit number as it has always been.
Oh, I thought you took a. I thought you
No,
took a skill in perception.
Oh
didn't.
god. If you took a skill in perception and you were still at fucking -1, wow.
That'd be impressive.
Right?
13.
I mean, Shell had a -3 to Dex, so it's in the realm of possibility.
Right. 13. Okay. Oops. Huh. Okay. you don't see something.
Cool. I'm gonna go towards the thing I didn't see.
Cool. All right, we can do that. You go towards the
I'm,
thing that you didn't see.
I'm kidding.
I
Zora's
mean,
just going to Zora's just going to try and look for under doors.
okay.
It's like,
So you peek under doors.
mhm,
Under one is a lounge. A couple of very nice couches.
mhm,
Um, there is an individual in there smoking a cigar. A
mhm.
woman smoking a cigar. While another woman dances in front of her.
Is this an adventurers guild or a whorehouse? Because
Ask
Same
Vess,
thing. They have bards, so the same thing.
I mean, what do adventurers do when they're at the guild?
right?
Not adventure.
Oh, it depends on how you define adventure. How adventurous do they get?
I mean, they are currently doing what they do to adventure when they're not
Mm-hmm.
out, when they're at home.
Yep.
This is
I'd
the
like to imagine that Zoya clutches her Kama Sutra like one would clutch their pearls.
Mm.
I need
Does she see an elf?
excuse me. Boop, 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 boop.
Mm.
Mhm. In a second. The person on the couch
Mm.
is half elf at best.
Mm. Okay.
Um, she has a beauty mark on her cheek,
Mm.
and her ears are capped in gold ornamentation.
Zoria will describe. This seems like an interesting individual.
Clearly important.
Yes. This ring any bell?
Does it ring any bells?
This might have been someone a few levels above you in the guild, a more seasoned adventurer back then. Um,
From the description you're giving me, I think I saw her around some of the festivities, but didn't talk to her much.
Is
Z-
she important?
Zoria,
Mm.
she's wearing like a very open shirt,
Mm.
and on her shirt you can see, or under her shirt you can see, a sprouting up from her belly, this tree of blades tattooed
That's
on
right.
her flesh.
Zoria will describe. I assume this marks an individual of station, yes?
This
Mm.
not the tattooing is not it's a personal choice.
There's a few different ways to like claim that you're in the guild. Some people wear patches, some people go hardcore and get tattooed. I mean, they might be less likely to leave the guild because they're basically, tattooed with it, but doesn't really define a station thing.
You can peel skin with tattoo, but I understand. Zoria goes away. Bobs to another room.
Okay. You slip under this door. It is a meeting room of sorts. There are a few
Mm-hmm.
desks, a few bookshelves, a wine rack full of bottles,
Mm.
um, chairs, couches. Empty, unless you make a perception check.
What's that supposed to mean, Gump?
Somebody's hiding and they're gonna jump out of the closet and go, surprise!
Oh,
There's a crab hiding in the chairs.
Suddenly you see Jerk in the middle of the orgy and realize everything has gone to shit.
He couldn't
It's-
stop himself.
it's a secret ninja orgy.
Jarek is gonna be rolling a lot of will saves.
He might be, depending on what floor you enter on. 17, so yeah. 16?
16.
Okay. Just enough.
Mm.
You see an individual inside, cloaked in shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbing through some documents on the floor. They are prone, laying on the floor, thumbing through some documents, looking for something.
Any guild markings on this individual?
There is
Okay.
on the cloak that they wear.
Mm. But do they look guildy or guild type people?
They're just kicking their feet like a girl
Yeah,
reading a diary.
Because this seems very sus. Like, very.
Right, what are they doing up here?
Yeah, what are
Oh,
they
do
doing
the-
up here?
So you're asking, do the clothes fit the level?
Mm. Yes.
No.
'cause- So there's someone in this meeting room reading something they shouldn't be.
And it is dark in here, no candles lit.
Mm-hmm. Race?
Human.
I was about to ask the color of the skin, but now it has just become in poor taste.
A light. Well, you can't tell. It's
Nope.
dark, actually.
It's dark.
Gray.
Remember, listeners, you can only be racist to
Gray.
humans.
Mm. Human. Can I get his features?
Her.
Her. Okay.
Thin but athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty, if you would be into girls.
No.
Yeah.
I thought all of us here were.
Mm.
Sorry,
Every
not
single
so
Wait,
much.
players or characters?
Yeah.
Players.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Yes, players are different.
Yeah.
but-
She has a couple of scars across the cheek, 3 scars across the cheek in a line, almost perpendicular,
Mm-hmm.
as if she was raked by something with talons or claws.
Mm-hmm.
Something fish shaped.
Something fish sized, perhaps, because it didn't take her head off. She has makeup on to
Mm-hmm.
darken the face and exposed flesh, the hands, the arms.
Mm-hmm.
She's in stealth mode.
She's in stealth mode.
She's basically in stealth mode.
Mhm.
Zora will relay the appearance back to Vess, and we'll try and peek over the shoulder, like see what she's reading.
She's looking for something.
Oh, she's looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Yeah, but
looking
like,
through
is she looking
documents,
through
right?
like schematics? Is she looking through letters? Is she looking through like spell stuff?
She's
Financial ledgers?
looking. This is not a financial ledger room, Zoria. It doesn't appear to be. She's looking through books and letters. She's not really reading the letters, so much as just who they're addressed to. Or if they're open, she'll glance at the page.
of. Mm, so I can't tell if there's anything definitive like she's looking for. She's just like
She's looking for
perusing this.
something,
Mm.
but you're not talking to her.
Mhm.
You can't hear anything. You don't know what it is she's looking for.
I see.
Unless you're going to sit there and watch for a while.
No, she's not the objective. She will make a note of this. She will relay the information to Vess.
Okay.
And that's probably an interesting sending to do later when I have that damn spell prepared.
Okay.
If you have last words, too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. You leave the room.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go up another flight? Do you keep
Are
searching?
there any more rooms?
There's a few more doors.
Yeah, but these don't seem like quarters, like residences.
I mean, there was one that you found so far.
Yeah, she will keep peeking then.
Sure. Um, there are a few other bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
The other two bedrooms are not occupied.
Cool.
And there is a storage room.
Cool. Up we go.
Okay. And you go up to the top floor.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell which is the main office or main quarters
Mm-hmm.
of presumably the guildmaster. Given all of the gilding and intricate woodwork cut on into the door and into the surrounding materials that create the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you look for a space to slip in. The door is sealed well.
Mm-hmm.
Make an investigation check.
Those I'm good at.
And how big of a hole can your eye slip through? An inch?
Inch.
Okay.
Giggity.
19.
19. You find a crack that perhaps a mouse would use.
I'm going to mouse my way in.
Okay. Zoria the Mouser. So Zoria squeezes into the wall and follows along the path of the mice.
Mm-hmm.
You see a few and avoid them, dodging away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, until your eye bumps against an invisible force.
Oh.
Eh,
Something here, something hidden.
And you try to press your eye forward and it does not move.
Cool. Moving back, trying to survey the rest of the spaces.
Okay. So you exit out of
Gloria exits the hole.
the hole. Sorry, leaves the hole. It's a first. And
is lubrication required for this 1 inch little mouse hole?
Sorry doesn't need lubrication once he plays with mouse holes. But she slips underneath another door.
Mm-hmm.
and finds Castlemere. And the healer from earlier
Hmm.
in a compromised position.
I see. They are fucking.
We're not gonna get ERP on this one. Compromise.
Compromised or
Oh.
compromising?
Yes. Um,
Gump, there are children present.
I know,
Staring directly into your soul.
right? He is. Castlemere being the lazy fuck that he is
Quite literally.
is yeah, is not doing any of the work.
Cool. 4th floor. Zoria is going to move straight
Get a
to a
close
window. No. Yeah, she's gonna go into the hole.
uh,
No, she's gonna go straight for a window
okay. Yeah.
and try to get a bearing in which room is it. Like, try to, from the building. Could she get a notion of what window, what room this is on the
Yeah.
outside?
Yeah.
If someone were to say launch a fireball that way, perhaps.
Or
Right.
what privy would be the closest to put a ward
Yeah.
on, maybe?
Yes. So Zoria, the window
Mm-hmm.
from the bedroom and the balcony, small balcony on the 4th floor. There are 3 balconies on the back side and one on the or excuse me, 3 balconies on the front side and one on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Is the middle room directly across from the guildmaster's quarters office. You're not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
Faces towards the city.
Got it.
And is
Yep.
the middle one.
Zoria will then describe all of this.
Mhm.
Found him. 4th floor, middle room, inside facing towards the city. He's with the healer. I think it was a she-elf, right?
Yes.
They. He is below average. Not impressive.
I don't
Zora's.
remember Gump rolling for.
For
Roll for
Castlemere.
Castlemaire, Gump. Come
Hank
on.
just made that up, so he's gonna roll for it.
It's a D100 if I recall. Right?
Yes, it is.
Yep, D100.
Roll a 1.
Micro penis. Uh, 70.
Wow, almost Edric sized.
Nope, excuse me. 7.
No.
So
Derek
Jarek sized.
Excuse me, I got the numbers
Derek
wrong.
rolled higher than that.
So
Damn.
yeah,
Micro penis.
borderline micro penis.
Oh lords, no. Never mind what they said about below average. This is just sad.
We are
Oof.
doing him favor.
Good. We know where to go, and he is distracted at the moment. Does it look like they're finishing? Are they getting into it in the middle of it?
Like, how long is this gonna be?
Right?
How long is this gonna be? Like, if I time it.
Your eye fades out while you're watching.
Well, I'm not gonna. If I can use the remainder of the time to like look around the room, weapons, books. She's not just going to focus on them if she can.
Okay. So you don't just stare at them fucking.
No.
As she
So-
clutches her
Well,
pearls.
Yeah, she's not impressed, obviously.
I'm a little surprised at Zodia, the voyeur. I've always thought she was a bit of a voyeur. Maybe not.
I mean, she's always been a bit of a voyeur.
Only when it's impressive.
I guess.
Yeah, only when
Yeah.
only
She
when it's
appreciates
interesting.
skill.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She appreciates beauty, but in Castlemure's case, it's just a deformation.
Mm-hmm.
She likes beauty, she likes elves, and she likes largeness.
Well,
She sees
and
none.
male elves.
She has seen none of this
Yeah.
in this day.
Male
So
elves.
Male
Yeah.
elves. Female elves, meh.
Mm-hmm.
meh.
So, Zoria, in the room are various books. There is incense burning.
Mm-hmm.
A spell book.
It's not. You don't see it out.
Yeah, we're not getting that.
There is her clothes, his clothes. Fine. There's a fine marble statue in the corner.
Hmm.
It seems to be a creature that you don't recognize.
Does it look magical?
Does it look magical?
Like we've seen him use stone guardians before. Does it remind me of any of them?
It does not remind you of any of the stone guardians that he had. No.
But
This is
the
a much more higher quality marble. Those were more an old weathered stone.
I see.
You don't know if he cast those or if the old Lord Whitehall made those back in his day.
Old Lord Whitehall, it's not on the issue anymore.
He is no longer with us. And he is rather dickless
Mm-hmm.
in the ocean somewhere.
Yep. Cool. I guess the eye fades.
And the eye fades. Yep.
I know what he is. I know I know how to get to him. We just need to get to him now.
Well, and we need the other two.
Mm-hmm. Zoria does her face again.
Does her makeup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big elven lady.
Yes. Do you shorten your height?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
Just
Huge bitch.
It's big bitch.
What, like technically you can by a foot?
By a foot, yeah.
he'd still be tall as fuck for an elf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but less so. Instead, you want to be the biggest outlier.
It's
I mean,
Zoria.
it's Zoria.
It's true.
Yes.
It's Zoria. She doesn't understand why she continues to not evade attention.
He's good. He's imposing.
Oh, look, I am elf. Clearly, look at me.
It's strong frame. Yes.
Yes. Strong flame.
Elf,
Flame.
half Goliath.
Yeah. Half elf, half
The most
Goliath.
superior combination.
Half elf, half hobgoblin.
Oh, don't get her started on that.
So,
I'm curious as to what Jarek is
Yes.
doing.
Jerk, did you go to another alley or did you just hang out in that alley?
No, last we checked, we were watching to see if anybody was
Right,
wandering back and forth.
in that alley or
like in the
and-
street in front of the alley.
so yes, your alley that you
Yeah.
selected. Okay. Jarek, there are people that wander by, some in groups, some less so.
We're looking for solo boys.
Okay. These solos in the leather jackets, you see one go by.
Well,
And these are very
Eric.
much a bomber style jacket. It is very much a sign of status.
Well, Jarek, and by Jarek I mean Adris.
Oh, you
Just gonna
changed again?
yeah. Gonna peek out the alleyway at him and just kind of toss him hit him with one of these with a wink that I can't do because I'm a middle-aged white man. A
Adris the
flirtatious wink.
tiefling?
Adris the half elf.
Yeah, Pink, show us how it's done.
Yeah. You got
Oh,
this, Pink.
excuse me. Adris the half elf has
Yeah.
the tiefling babes.
Not Lyris. No.
Yes, correct. Thank you. Adris the elf.
Yeah, try to like
half elf.
give him one give him one a wham. Razz him with the
A
dazzle.
little bit of razzle dazzle.
A little bit of razzle dazzle.
Turns on the Riz.
Turn on the Riz.
No. No, Gump, you are too old to be using that.
Wisdom with the tism.
I'm trying to get in with the lingo. Ya gringo.
Cap. Moving on.
And it's no cap, Chaz.
No, that would be Cap.
That would be cap. That would
be
not.
cap.
That's not no cap,
God, I
but
hate
it is
this
a little bit of
generation.
copium. Yeah, it's a little bit of copium, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, a little bit of cope. A little bit of cope.
Oh,
We're all too old for that.
yes. Fitch, where are you?
Gently peeking out
No.
the alleyway
Get back. No,
with
hide
his
behind the
cloak
garbage.
activated, so
Oh, for fuck's sake.
His cloak of leaves.
whatever the fuck it is that helps me blend in with my surroundings. I have it written down somewhere.
Yeah.
Nature's mantle.
So allows you to hide in even lightly obscured areas.
Yes. Even if I'm being directly observed, I can hide.
Yes, in lightly obscured areas. Yes.
It's
Okay.
a ghillie suit
Yeah.
that shifts around.
Yeah.
A ghillie suit in an alley.
Fitch has
Hey,
a bunch of like
it's a
trash on
brown-
himself.
It's a brown ghillie suit.
Yeah.
Kind of looks stone adjacent.
Mm-hmm. Fitch has like covered himself in trash. This technique really works, Jarek. You should try it.
This one has mastered the art of moving so slowly that it is practically invisible.
Hmm. So, Jarek,
Fitch is peeking out
mhm.
behind Jarek, like as flat to the ground as he can be.
Yeah. Fitch, give me a
Like
stealth check.
Fitch is prone.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
With advantage. Because Jarek is actively trying to draw the attention to themselves.
That's a 5? Yeah, I think that's a 5.
Jarek,
I'm sorry, I cannot roll like this.
what did
Give
you
me a
say
second.
to this guy?
Just give him the wink.
Oh, you just give him a wink?
Razzle-dazzle. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe a come hither finger wiggle.
Mm.
Ow. Child,
Yeah. Jarek.
that is a nat 1.
Ooh. With advantage?
Plus 5. Yes. Oh, with advantage? No, that's an 18
Oh, okay.
with advantage.
Because if it was still a natural one with advantage, I was really gonna punish you.
Yeah.
Jarek, give me a charisma check.
Charisma what? Persuasion? Charisma.
Charisma.
Oh, just
Just
raw
straight
charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Riz him up, man.
Can he have advantage?
5.
Please.
Why would he get advantage when Fitch is actively
hiding.
trying to hide?
Because Fitch is hiding.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Fitch is the
5.
ultimate wingman by getting lost.
Mhm. He looks at you and kind of like scoffs, mutters
Fine.
under his breath.
It's fine. We're just going to be repeating this until it works 4
Oh.
times. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if we lose one or not.
Mm-hmm. Make a perception check, Jared.
Oh. 11.
11. Okay. You don't hear what he mutters under his breath.
That's
We're
fine.
lit.
Probably called me a whore.
Because you're specifically looking for these coats, it takes a while before another one comes by, and Zoria and Vess approach from behind.
Okay.
Can I
Uh,
retcon
behind
something?
Behind the guy in the suit?
no, well, behind the
Or the-
lizard man in the ghillie suit.
Oh. Stay
What-
back this time, bitch.
What are you wanting to retcon?
When Zora put her makeup on, there's just a large pin of the.
Uh-huh.
Because we've been doing this all wrong.
3 of Swords.
Yeah.
True swords and blades, yeah.
Yeah, well, we still need a few more either way.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, Jericho will repeat the process. Just like kind of gesture to them to stay back.
Mm-hmm. Zora, you get a message from Tilly
Ooh. Yes.
saying that she has got a room at the Monkey Wood.
The monkey what?
Wood.
Monkey wood.
You
Is
want to
that-
name an inn, you basically shove 2 nouns together and you're done.
We don't want to
No.
think about monkey penises. We've
It's-
talked about penises this whole session.
It's a type of tree.
Zora will reply that this peculiar name for inn. Thank you for letting us know. I do not have sending prepared. Just that. Just like letting you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Don't do anything rash.
We know where our mark is. The idea is to start with that.
Bomb him and
If all go-
run.
If all goes well, we'll find you. If it doesn't,
You're not our problem anymore. We're not your problem anymore.
yeah, she doesn't finish the sentence.
Yeah. Probably runs out of words. All right. Jerk, you wait a while, and eventually another one comes by.
Yeah, same thing as the first time.
Okay. Can I have stealth checks from the group? Assuming you're all hiding.
Can I get advantage again?
Doesn't matter if
Fitch.
I have advantage.
Yes.
Stealth?
Stealth.
I have advantage on this.
Assuming you're hiding in the alleyway. Or on a roof.
Wait, do I have advantage on this? I'm wearing the boots.
Did you activate them?
Yes, they're always on, I think.
Oh.
But I thought the boots was only sound-based stealth. So like if you were walking through a room, the
That
boots
is-
don't help you if you're standing still in an alley. Because
Zora
you're
will-
not moving, so there's nothing to muffle.
She can't
Zora
be
will-
quivering in her boots.
Zora will T-pose in the middle of an alley and get advantage on her stealth check. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'll roll without advantage.
Okay.
10.
Vest.
7.
10. Zoria. 7. Fitch.
14.
14. Alright. Jerk. Riz him
Yes,
up.
please.
5.
5 on the Riz.
Wait, 5 on the Viz or 5 on the stealth?
5 on the Riz. I didn't roll stealth.
He's not stealthing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would I be stealth?
Jarek's trying to attract a mate.
I'm gonna stealth while trying to seduce.
Yeah.
It's a stealth seduction. I
That's
like
the
it.
kind of thing where like,
Yeah.
and then they woke up and they don't remember what my face looked like. Who
This.
did I sleep with last night?
Yeah. He looks at you and he looks down this alley and he kind of just like spits.
Again, everybody in this town is rude. You find anything, Zoria?
Yes, I know exactly where he is. He is busy at the moment. Now would be a perfect time to strike.
Oh!
I mean, it's been a while, Zoria,
Oh.
but he does have a micropenis,
Wait, has it been a
which
while?
obviously equates to sexual prowess
Mm.
Has it
in
been a
your
while?
book.
Because they just walked up to us.
Gump.
They did walk up to you, but it does take time for solos to come by with the coat.
Gump.
Yes.
Hold person.
Okie
Thank you.
dokie.
On the man literally walking down the street?
The street is not
one
very.
that- The
is
one
it-
that just spat at us.
You spat on the ground.
Yeah, it's, a direction.
Yeah. Hold person. He rolls. Not good enough.
Well, then he freezes in place.
Halfway through a step.
No.
Do you all rush out to mug him and or eat him?
I mean, this
Fitch
is
loudly proclaims that he is a doctor.
Don't be so loud. What the fuck are you doing? Don't draw attention.
This one helps those who are hurt. This one is hurt. This
What
one
about-
fixes.
We're about to kill him. Why would you rather attention? You're the one who made him stand still.
Do you have any quick actions that you're gonna do?
Fuck no.
No.
Okay. At the end of his turn, he gets the saving throw.
And
He succeeds.
what's he roll?
Natural 16.
Oh, darn it. That's my DC.
And he pulls out a set. Oh, you all started no, Jarek and Jarek and Fitch started talking. Yeah, he pulls out a set of knives and eyes you, looks down the alley, and sees you all, and just is like, thinks about it, and starts taking off.
God
Mm.
damn it. Alright, where is he? Zoria, I'm going.
4th floor, middle balcony, inside, facing towards city.
Which window?
I'll take you.
I'll take you.
How are you
Zor.
gonna take me?
Oh fuck! No, wait. This would
Pose.
this would be kind of suicide actually.
It's-
Just flying in.
Just point out the window.
That one.
That
Do you
one?
want me? Do you want us
That
to go up?
You're
Yes.
on the backside.
Oh, Zoria, well, leads him to the front then.
So which window?
That one.
Okay, that one. Good. Bitch, turn into
Fitch
something
looks at
small.
Jack.
Did you just turn into a crab? I have to ask now because you've made it a point that he does this whether he's a crab or not.
Yes.
Jarek will pick up the
Crab.
crab and fucking launch a knife at the window.
Do you want us to go as well?
Jerk, this window is pretty far away.
Oh, how far away is it?
Without the catapult spell, I don't think you're gonna make it, given the range of a knife.
How far away is it?
Probably a good 500 feet.
500?
Yeah.
How
Jesus.
far are we from the base of the
Listen,
building?
easy.
well, he
Solved
did
it.
say the
Oh,
street.
knit. Fitchifies. Seagull.
But
Right.
it
So from crab to seagull, it's just burning through wild shape here. How many you got? You were a dog earlier. You got
Just
any
the
left?
last one.
Yeah,
I
there's
counted
only
a short
2.
rest. Because we hung out for a while,
Yep.
so I just
That's fine.
I wish you hadn't, because now Derek can't get up to the window anyway. Fuck. I didn't know it was 500 fucking feet away.
It's
The-
50 feet from
From
the
the building to the wall.
building to the guild, the outer wall of the guild. And
How
then it's
many
4
feet?
stories up.
Yep.
How many feet
That's
for?
not
So-
500 feet.
How many feet between
It's like
us and the
90 feet.
wall?
That's another 400 feet between the wall and the guild. I said it's like a city inside of a
Oh.
city.
Oh yes, you
Oh,
did.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So it's not
you
500
can,
feet.
You can
It is-
redact what your plan is here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, now we're in it. So Derek's walking in, assuming there's a gate. He'll just find an alleyway, tuck into an alleyway, and turn into the guy who spat at him.
Okay.
with an emaciated seagull on his shoulder.
Yeah, with an emaciated seagull on his shoulder.
Who was standing on one leg.
Stay. Or not.
I want to do this, guys.
Was your plan to yeet the crab to the window?
No.
Nobody wants
Derek
to
can
hear.
take the crab if he shadow steps, but he can't take something large if he shadow steps.
A seagull is not large.
We can't get the knife there.
Exactly,
Any.
like he was gonna take the crab.
He can't throw the knife to get there, so even if you're a seagull, he
Yeah.
can't shadow
Shadow
step.
step only has 90 feet, so I can't get into the
Hmm.
window even if you go up as a seagull and kill it unless we get within 90 feet of the window.
Right. It'll get him back down to the ground, though.
Yeah.
Which can turn into a seagull, go to another point within the guild city, and then wall of fire that some bitch as a distraction.
Do you need to throw the knife to shadow step?
No.
Is it a magic knife? I forget.
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, Vishal is the one who gives him the ability to shadow step,
Right,
but he was
but
just going to
you-
use a normal out dagger.
Flamethrower.
Yeah, you don't throw Vishla.
Yeah, no. And he has catapult, but still, it doesn't matter because,
Mm-hmm.
too far away.
Yeah.
Well, there's a balcony at the window.
Yes.
There is.
There is.
So no need to even throw the dagger to begin with then.
You just have to get up to
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
technically, with the cloak, Mont Blanc, 2 people can get there.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
If you want to use the cloak, you and Zoria could pop up right behind us.
Well, but you guys can't get there.
Sure can if he has shadow step. He just has to get in range.
It could be 3 of us if one of us holds the seagull.
Zoria
Well-
cannot be cloaked because the cloak only allows you to cloak with something smaller than you, I guess.
Smaller.
Same size.
Same size
Same
or
size
smaller.
or smaller. Something you can lift, basically.
Yeah, Zoria looks at this like.
This is why
I
we
mean,
should have
mechanically,
planned.
if you're a medium creature, then that's the same size
So, yeah.
category.
If
Zoria
you're a medium
has to
creature, it
wear
doesn't
the
matter.
cloak for her to take
Which
someone.
requires attunement.
It requires attunement, and Zoria's
No,
not
it
about.
doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't?
No,
It does not.
That's why Jarek regretted giving the cloak
You
to Bess.
give, yeah,
Yep.
but it works
I
once
thought it was
a day.
attunement. Yeah,
It works
a
once
day.
a day, period, regardless of who's wearing
Yep.
it.
It doesn't matter now. It's almost 9 o'clock anywho. So we just have to get inside the wall, get under it, go through the razzmatazz
Mhm.
or dimension door, either way. Teleport up to the balcony and rush him while he's still fucking.
I could fly there.
You could fly there as well, yeah.
Can you double cast polymorph?
I cannot double cast shit. Okay. Wait, no. Do I have twin? I do not have twin.
You don't have twin.
That could be funny.
You have quicken and extend.
I have quickened, I have quiet, I have extend, and I have empowered.
Should have taken twin.
Could have. But I'm afraid of counterspell, so.
Coulda, shoulda.
You can only counterspell one of the spells.
So,
In theory.
you move around to the front of the building, and Zoria points out the balcony,
Mm-hmm.
which is the middle one. You can't see what's immediately inside the wall, but Zoria describes it. A city inside of a city.
Yeah, so we have to infiltrate the wall and we have to do it very, very quickly. So, yeah. Dirk already took a shape. He'll just try going through the front fucking gate.
How's the lighting, Gump?
Depends on where.
On the sky.
The lighting on the sky,
Yeah.
partially cloudy. The moon is about half full.
Zoria is an interesting individual, very perceptive. Is an
Very
interesting, an
perceptive.
intelligent individual, very perceptive.
Hmm.
In her mind, would a massive eagle be seen, carrying two people, be seen in the darkness?
Zoria believes that she could pull it off.
Mm-hmm. This is not encouraging, Gump.
Zoria thinks that she could pull it off.
Zoria
I
thinks
don't feel it's
she
meant to be
wouldn't notice
encouraging.
anything if it were her.
Yeah. And Zoria's
Which is
very
weird.
full of herself.
Jericho, you ready?
Jerk's
Yeah.
planning on walking in.
You're going to walk in.
I was just gonna walk up under the window and pop up.
No, we fly. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Fuck. Let's go. Let's fly.
Vess? Like, Zoria grabs both Vess and
Jerk.
Jarek.
Okay. No, nobody's riding on top.
I mean,
We
seagulls
have a
fly on their own.
seagull. Yeah,
Who can also fly.
Yeah.
exactly.
So you're
So
gonna talon Vess and Jarek?
basically, but first Zoria does a test.
Okay.
She summons Azurth
Okay.
and commands him to fly up and at the balcony.
Okay.
Not to land on the balcony, just see if it is
So fly near
clear.
it. Okay.
Yeah, see if it is clear, see if he doesn't hit an invisible wall, or if he suddenly is
Evaporated.
dispelled.
Okay. He flies up and near the balcony, and nothing bad happens to him.
Cool. He should be flying back, and I'm going to instruct him to go somewhere else that isn't close to us and start hooting.
Go to the front gate and start hooting.
Yeah. Draw attention away from the sky, like
Okay.
go somewhere very low.
Sure.
And Zora will polymorph into a. Can I say a black eagle or
A black eagle.
massive black eagle?
A
Yeah.
giant black eagle.
Yeah.
Sure.
You would. Oh, fuck. What is the term? There's a very specific species of eagle I'm thinking of. A black vulture would be appropriate as well.
Giant black vulture. There are some pretty big vultures.
Oh yeah, they get huge here. They easily have 9-foot wingspans.
Pick up dogs.
That's 3 meters pink.
Thank you.
Or 4 washing machines.
Claws. Vess. Claws. Jarek.
Mhm.
The seagull can fly on itself.
Flap. Flap. Flap.
Flat. Yeah.
Zoria achieves liftoff and takes
Mhm.
a little bit of a roundabout way to gain altitude
Mm-hmm.
to fly well over the wall and its roving guards and the
Mhm.
city in a city and its barracks full of adventurers, the campfires surrounded by adventurers, to infiltrate this adventurers guild. Do you land on the roof? Do you land, or do you just kind of drop them on the balcony and then yourself drop onto the balcony?
Yeah. Just survey the roof real quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anything there?
Make a perception check.
As an
Can
eagle.
we all make perception checks?
Yes. You may all make perception checks. Zoria, does your
Nope.
eagle have dark or low light vision?
It should have advanced checks.
It would have advantage due to its eagle sight, but
Yes.
it is
Let me
dark.
check the
Would I
giant.
have disadvantage then since I don't have dark vision?
You would have. Do you have eagle's vision at all?
I'm a
Eagle sight?
seagull.
I know. Poor choice, or maybe good choice.
Seagulls don't have dark vision.
Okay, cool. Then you
I
do
don't
have
think
Then
so.
you do have disadvantage, Fitch.
Cool.
It doesn't specify if I have dark vision or no, but
It doesn't matter if we have dark vision unless you were within 60 feet, and I imagine you flew higher than that.
I mean, it's a dirty 20 regardless.
Okay.
Mm.
Zoria,
So what do I roll? Advantage or no advantage?
no advantage.
Cool.
Bess and Jerk.
13.
Oh, I'm not one.
16.
All right. So Bess, I don't think you've flown before.
Oh, why not? Well, I mean, I was an owl once, but I wasn't me.
Right. It's a little
From-
different not being in control, and a little scary.
And being dangling
Dangling,
from
yeah, and it's
talons?
not your control. Do you have control issues?
The alcohol helps.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anybody who rolled above a 15? The eagle. And the Fitch. And Jarek rolled an 11 or something, right?
13.
13, okay.
So he didn't get it.
Yep, nope. The owl and the Fitch. You see the individual that Zoria saw earlier. Excuse me, not the owl, the eagle and the Fitch.
Yeah. Get my pronouns right.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just nouns. Get your nouns right.
I identify as an eagle. Fuck you.
You can identify as an orange if you want. Someday
That's
I'll,
also an adjective.
yeah. Someday I'll cast True Polymorph on Zoria and turn her into an orange.
Mm.
You see the individual that Zoria saw earlier that was skulking about on the roof.
The one who's in stealth mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With a rope dangling from the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I need...
Gump,
Yeah.
with my seagull eyes, can I see if this individual is elf-shaped and Callan-shaped?
elf and Callan shaped.
I mean,
Just Callan-shaped, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You
I can
rolled
tell you it's not.
a dirty 20. He is not Callan
Yeah.
shaped.
no, not a he.
Yeah, not a male.
Where is this elf academy that all these damn elves rappel off of roofs to try and assassinate people? Because we're 2 for 2 on elves pulling this crap.
I mean, Vest did go to boarding school.
Right. It's called the EBS. Zoria, I need a stealth check.
This is just what, Dex?
Just Dex. Plus stealth if you
Dex.
got it.
Why am I typing on Lucky's?
I don't
You've
know.
done that before, Pink. You do that all the time, actually.
14.
14.
Okay. Oops, this one. The individual looks up at you and is like, She's like, what in the fuck are you doing?
How close is the roof to the balcony?
The roof is probably 5 feet above the balcony. Oh, excuse me, above the balcony door, the top of the door.
Cool.
So it'd be approximately like 13 foot from the balcony. But given the angle of the roof, you're likely to slide off the roof onto the ground versus onto
Unless
the
you have
balcony.
rope.
Unless you
Yeah.
got some rope or some agility.
I will deposit the crew on the balcony.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And just with my head, just
All right.
I mean,
signal. Like, go. This is the go signal.
The seagull kind of like bobs its head, thinks this might be a dance of some sort.
is the balcony like a French door style, like with glass, or
It
is it?
is very much a French door style with glass with curtains that are currently drawn. Uh, so those of you landing on the balcony make stealth checks.
Can a dirty 20 hear the fucking? It's one of the
13.
weirder things I've ever said in this game.
I'm not going to acknowledge
I mean,
that,
you can't hear her moaning because she's not even feeling it.
right?
Like the chick is like,
Unless she's faking it.
oh yeah, baby, so big. Oh yeah.
They taught
Lucky's dying a little.
they taught you better than that, Miss.
Stealth?
Yep.
Stealth.
13.
Jerk.
19.
19. Fitch.
I need
Fetch
to
a
look
bird.
at the decks of a seagull.
Mhm.
Un
And
momento, por favor.
Zorbird, what are you doing?
Zorbird probably doesn't fit in the balcony,
Zorbird does not fit on the balcony.
so
An
she
8!
8.
Sorry.
so Zorbird tries to get out of sight.
Okay.
But if she can, she will look directly at the intruder. And if she could speak, she would say, "Good fucking luck, because you're about to become our distraction."
Oh snap.
The intruder is like,
Yeah,
Fucking bird, go
go the
away.
fuck. Oh, and they don't think it's a bird, but
the eagle just
They don't think the bird's a bird?
it just dropped 2 people off.
Uh-huh.
Is this person visible to the rest of us?
No, they're on the
Now that
roof.
we're on the rooftop. Oh, I thought okay.
Is the
We're on
seagull
the
giving the
balcony.
person is the eagle giving a person a fuck around and find out look?
kind of
Try me, bitch.
like it's just like looking at it. Just
I'd like to imagine that if Azoth comes up there, we would have an eagle, an owl, and a seagull. And that would just confuse the fuck out of anyone. Oh, that fills me with such delight. Sit up straight, young man. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Zoria. What is this?
There's a 22
What's
hit, he says.
your AC?
Yep.
13.
Okay.
A ballista is fired at the.
Nope. A bag whips out. As you kind of like get overly close from the individual on the roof.
Oh, I'm not getting close. I'm
Oh.
just.
How close
I'm
are you?
The bird will perch. It'll keep its distance, but it'll eye it, like just Like, I see you.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing my thing. Let's.
Uh-huh. Well, they get close, stealthily and quietly on the roof, and
Hmm.
chuck this baggage.
Hmm.
I need a reflex save.
It's a reflex save go. Say things right.
3.5
Dexterity
habit.
saving throw.
Hmm.
It does say reflex save here, though. Oh, it's because it's Pathfinder converted
Yeah,
to fucking
Pathfinder would,
5e.
yeah.
Dex is +3. Okay. Er.
What'd you roll?
8.
8. All right. Your flight is restrained
Cool.
as you are struck by a bag of goo. Sticky tar envelops your feathers and covers you. You look like a penguin in a soap commercial.
You mean a duck? They don't use penguins.
Do they not use penguins anymore?
They use ducks. They've
No.
never used. They've never used
You
penguins.
look like a duck in a soap commercial.
Mm.
A very big one.
Big duck with a pointy beak.
Yeah, the eagle is just going to open its mouth and just do the itty bittiest of screeches. Just
Eh,
and then do another one a little bit stronger just to get the message across. And it'll open its mouth again and still look at the individual.
The individual pulls out a hand crossbow and points it at you.
Can the eagle roll its eyes?
Yes, the eagle can roll its eyes.
Wait, how smart's an eagle?
And we will
Not very well.
pick it up there next time. With the crew, 3 of which, on the balcony. Fitch in seagull form, Jerk, and Vess, ready to burst in through the doors and take Castlemir's heart out through his anus.
Not the preferable route, but it'll do.
I mean, did you have a different route you wanted to pull his heart out from? Here, no.
We could get creative. There's so many options.
Armpit?
You
Or
create your own orifice.
It's like a reverse Build-A-Bear.
yeah, build the
Zoria,
castle.
stuck to the roof with Tanglefoot,
Yeah,
Tanglefoot,
that thing. Tanglefoot pouch or
Tanglefoot
whatever.
goo.
That can be maneuvered around.
Probably, but you are stuck there for now.
Yep.
And that's where we'll pick it up. For those of you watching this evening, I hope you were interested in this session. It may be a little dark.
Enjoy all the sex?
Yeah, it may be a little dark, this one and the next few, as revenge for various atrocities, such as burning someone's house down and not taking no for no is had.
He had it coming.
I mean, he's already got something coming at the moment.
You had it coming.
But you all prepare yourself to burst in the door. And we will come That's see you Monday. Peace.